when Israel captured Mount Hermon, they have basically had, let's say, military dominance over Damascus. It is only 24, 21 kilometers away from Damascus, and any American artillery can fire on Damascus, which means Damascus militarily has fallen, because at the same time, the Jolani's army do not have air defense, do not have now any missiles or rockets to operate against the Israeli occupation of Mount Hermon. Now this is going even further. Israel has waged an incursion inside Syrian territories, and they are moving in Quneitra, in Dar'a, and they want to establish a buffer zone. In 67 war, they have occupied the Golan in order to establish a buffer zone with Syria. And now another 60 kilometer deep inside Syrian territories, another buffer zone. So basically the borders of Israel are going to stretch to Damascus. And do you see also, like, am I being paranoid here? Like in a year or two, Israel can claim that now the threat is coming from Damascus against the newly occupied territories, and now they have to occupy Damascus itself. And this is what Smotrich said. Smotrich said, our greater Israel is from Jerusalem to Damascus, right?
Listen, it's going to be easier for the Israeli forces to roll into Damascus than it was for the Israeli forces under Ariel Sharon to roll into Beirut and have tea on Hamra Street. It's going to be much easier for them. And not only that, Kevork, they can create the pretext very easily themselves. They have the ability. They are arguably, they played in my opinion and others, they played a role in the early destabilization of Syria, especially in Daraa and some of these areas. There's a lot of corrupting factors. The fact that an Israeli journalist could walk into Syria and film for a major broadcast TV channel of, what used to be sensitive areas and military sites, and all of a sudden, as if by magic, like a week later, those sites are getting bombed by the Israeli military. So he was on a reconnaissance mission, or that's an intelligence operation. And it's not the first time that happened, that exact scenario in the last 2 months. This has also happened previously with coverage, quote, media coverage of sites, that almost giving intelligence and really detailed granular intelligence away for targeting. And so if that's the level of porousness between the new Syria and the Israeli entity next door, anything's possible.